But as for Battlefield 6, we are essentially waiting for Wake Island Season 5. This season, by the way, is going to have 3 maps. It's going to have 3 guns. Oh, wait, we're waiting for Season 5. Oh, no, actually... Wait, I've just realized Season 5 isn't actually Wake Island, is it? It's the mid-season updates to Season 4. I didn't even think about that. Oh, well. It still makes sense, right, guys? You guys understand, right? What I actually meant Season 4.5, but it doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as saying Season 5. So you're just going to have to deal with it. But yeah, we're just essentially waiting for Wake Island. We're waiting for the new sniper as well, guys. New sniper. Season 4.5. That's going to be exciting, isn't it? Oh, we're about to get... Oh, no. I hit the side instead of shooting. I hit the side instead of shooting over the top. I mean, this is deadly. I don't know how I'm still alive. Season 6, 7. No, but Season 5 is actually crazy. It's going to be the most changes we've ever had. It's actually nuts. Oh, come on, team. Well, come on, dude. There's a guy. You just ignored the guy over there. Let me kill him. Damn. Now he's looking. Did you see that Wardogs are announcing something on Tuesday? I played another 5 hours of Wardogs yesterday. I'm now at 20 hours played already. Who's that? Punto boy with the 42 months, eh? And a tier 3. Thanks, dude. Oh, we won. Well, that was a really fast round. Did you enjoy Wardogs? Wasn't perfect, but it was really good for me. One thing I need to warn people about Wardogs is it is nothing like Battlefield. Like, I think people have this idea that Wardogs is going to be some sort of Battlefield killer. Not even close. This does not play like Battlefield at all. So if you guys are hoping, oh my god, I hope it's just like Battlefield, but, you know, maybe more tactical. No, it's not. It plays nothing like Battlefield. The only thing that's similar to Battlefield with Wardogs is the progression system. That is it. That is it. It had elements about it. I honestly don't know. Yeah, the only element of Battlefield that Wardogs has is the class system progression. Nothing else. So if people were hoping like, oh, this is gonna be like, you know, simple and you spawn on things, maybe the spawn system as well. There's like a thing where you can spawn on a vehicle, like the IFV, essentially. That's it. And I think that's gonna confuse people a little bit because they have this expectation that like, oh yeah, it's just Battlefield. No, it's Armor Reforger. That's what it is. It's 90% Armor Reforger, 10% Battlefield. You know, that's what it is. And I think people need to understand that. Wardogs seems boring. So here's the thing. This is another thing as well. You will struggle to play the game solo as well. So it's a little bit like Hell Let Loose, right? So people in pre-made squads are going to have an advantage over you playing solo because they have an incentive to res their squad mates. And you can play the game a little bit like DMZ, right? Where there's 3 of you, 1 enemy. That 1 enemy can have a teammates around him, but the teammates aren't necessarily going to go out of their way to res that solo teammate or that solo player. Whereas if I'm in a team, my team are going to basically spend their entire energy on trying to res me if I go down. So your chances of survival are much higher playing in a group because they are invested in keeping you alive. Whereas if you play solo, you die, the odds of you getting rezzed are like none. Basically, unless you bribe people, the odds of people rezzing you randomly, especially if you're playing solo, like away from everyone, not going to happen. You're just going to lose your kit every single time, right? Whereas, if you do play solo, as long as you stick near your team, right, and you don't play up front, then there's still a chance that they're going to res you, but they're not guaranteed to res you. So you're going to lose a lot more of your money by playing solo. That's one caveat I'll give you. The squad matchmaking is still crap. Sitting in the lobby trying to join your faction while your squad joins. We didn't have too much of an issue joining our teammates, to be honest. You know, we didn't have too much of an issue. It was just more. It was more like there was certain scenarios where we were just like, oh, this server isn't working. We'll just have to rejoin another one. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is if you're going to play the game solo, you need to play so much more passively than if you're playing in a group. Like, you almost have to play it like Tarkov, like your life depends. Like, you've got to be like, I'm going to lose all my money if I die. Whereas, as it's in a team, you can be like, oh, if I die, I can wait around for 5 minutes and maybe my teammate can res me, and then I save like 50k. You see what I mean? So there's a little bit of awkwardness there. Maybe you should get bonuses for playing solo. I don't know. Yo, Punto Boy with the double sub, thanks, dude. And Regman with the 6 months, thank you. Bribe function was a good thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The bribe function is fine, but again, I don't know whether that's going to work long term. Oh, I just got a big lag. Very nice. Why am I getting lags? Oh, and someone's put a tree in front of me. Lovely. What if you simply don't care running around looking for engagement? Could you keep getting kits? You mean like, what do you mean? You still have to spend money every time you spawn and you want a good kit, you know what I mean? Really? You just kept peeking? There's no way. I could have kept shooting, I guess. Like, yeah, if you keep looking for fights, but that's what I'm saying, you'll lose money so fast and then you'll have no money left. Go. And then you'll have no money left. You know what I mean? If you just keep running in, you'll run out of money and then you won't be able to buy any more kits. And that's the issue. You run out of stuff real fast.
We're losing soldiers. Stay sharp.
Yeah, the one thing I will say is obviously it's easy to get your money back if you just basically run transport or run supplies, a little bit like armor. Oh, you should have worded that. If you have no money, what do? You run supplies and you run transport. So, for instance, you can buy a car for $1,000 and just drive people back and forward, to and from the front line. And you can carry supplies to your fobs. And you can... What else can you do? You can just go around rezzing people with nothing. You can steal people's kits occasionally. Oh, that's a bit slow on that. My bad. What's he shooting? Has he got a... There you go. What was that? I don't know. What was that? Hello. People aren't going to like that. People just want a forehead run at the enemy. That's why I said it's lucky. That's why I said it's nothing like Battlefield. It's like it's Arma Reforger. It's Arma Reforger with a. It's Arma Reforger with a. What's it called? System. With a cash system. So in Arma Reforger, you can always just get whatever you want. Right? You can always get your same loadout. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Whereas in this game, it's like, if you want to have your best loadout, you got to spend a load of money, and then you just lose it instantly. Easily. Right? He's just taking hits. Alright, are we going to get out of this spawn? Because this is a pretty nasty situation. It's a pretty rough sitch. See, is there anyone holding this angle on the edge? Maybe we'll nade someone in the face if they're holding it. How big was the map? I was saying it's about 5 times the size of Warzone. You know what I mean? 5 times the size of Warzone. Ooh. Have every angle covered. It's almost like I've said that the design of this map doesn't make any sense. Because the design of this map makes it so the enemy can just hold you in your spawn. Was I full? What? Where did that land? I swear that landed below me to the left, no? Did that land right next to me? What the hell? Doesn't make any sense. That looked like it was miles away. Didn't make any sense at all. Really? He dodged that without taking any damage? You gotta be kidding me. Guy right there. They're gonna push through. Grenades are busted. Well, they're just not working right now. At all. Unfortunately. And was I crazy? That nade wasn't actually at my foot. It was like lower down. I didn't understand. Fuck off. Get out of here. No, they're gonna peek it on there. Okay, jeez, alright, I'll leave it. I'm not allowed to be in my own spawn. I'm not even allowed to be in my own spawn, bro.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
Okay, take this.
Stop it!
Oh my god, is my team gonna push up? That'd be crazy. I got sniped through smoke. Incredible. How did you find the cache system? Are you a bit dubious about it? So the thing is, I thought what was going to happen is you could basically essentially farm money by just taking stuff back to the vendor and selling it, but you can't do that, right? If you buy something, that's in the game for the until you die. So I thought it was a thing of, what if I found a really expensive vehicle or a really expensive gun that's worth like 20k? Could I just take that back to the vendor and sell it? But no, you can't do that. It's not like an extraction shooter. It's kind of like you pick your loadout to die with it. You pick your loadout to be like, right, I'm going to try and make some money with this, but I'm not going to get that money back. I have to make it back. Zach, I don't care, bro. It's not funny. What are you talking about? Oh, I got sniped again by the same guy. Oh. You know, catch the hint, dude, alright? Kind of like CS, yeah. So basically you use it in the round, and once it's gone, it's gone. Good footsteps. He's gonna come through that door, probably. So he was right by that door. Wait for it. Or has he gone around? Shit. No, he's still by the door. Oh my word. Where's that dickhead who was just sitting on a fucking... Those nades. Oh my god, they just come out of nowhere. Fuck off! Those last two footsteps are so annoying. It sends me into a frenzy. You know how like they sprint at you and then you just hear... Boom, boom. Drives me mad. Can I get up here without him seeing me? And then 14 bullets. Do console players get aim assist on snipers? I don't know. Where's he going?
Our forces are running low. Don't be easy targets.
I don't think our team's getting out of spawn, mate. Do they have a spawn beacon in here? They must do. They do. And so the spawn beacon. Very nice. Very good. That's right, I guess. Just gonna tank the grenade, okay. He's gonna tank the grenade. Can we push into the... Dude, this guy is always waiting around a corner. Jeez. They copied the leg shooting thing. Yeah, they did. They do have weird lag ammo meta. I got shot by like an MP5 from like across the map. Because they shot me in the legs. Which was certainly interesting. What the... What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? What the hell? Did I throw a nade? Huh? Why am I dead to a nade? My own nade. What? What just happened? Why did it say M67? He threw a nade and I shot it. I guess.
Call signs. Enemy sector has been captured.
I'm so confused. Did I shoot a nade? Mr. Newbie McNoobface, thank you for the 53 months. He actually pushed. What the fuck? Insano. If you kill someone that threw a nade, it counts. Oh, I see. Right, yeah. I thought... Yeah, I thought the other guy had thrown it or something. I was very confused.
Frag out!
They're gonna peek again. Surely they peek again. Not a fan of their leg armor bollocks. Yeah.
All squads, attack next
It's
sector.
funny if I shot the nade. No, I think I... Yeah. I guess the guy I killed dropped the nade. I was just saying, he peeked me for like 3 seconds. Teammate right next to him. Is there any type of destruction in Wardogs? Yep. There's destruction, yeah. There's like... Not like full destruction. Basically, they have buildings that they've designed to be destroyed. But like, for instance, you know those big metal towers you've seen? Those can't be destroyed in any way. Any player-built structures can be destroyed as well. What else? Anything that you think... You can't destroy trees as well, for instance. Like, trees are basically just solid objects. You can't destroy any of the flora and fauna as well. There's no ground deformation either. So if a big explosion goes off, it doesn't affect the ground at all. But there are buildings that you can essentially destroy the entire things of. Yeah, like Bad Company 2. Yeah. I remember there was a meta in Dota Force where you use a pistol. Yeah, I mean, I've never liked the whole leg meta thing. It's weird, but there is no... To be fair, in Wardogs, there's no, like, breaking legs or bleeds or anything like that. Like, it's essentially just a health system. Okay. I mean, this guy's... You waiting for a res? You better not be in trouble. It has, what's it called? The revive system for Battlefield, though. I guess that's another part of it that's Battlefield related. My team's just stepped it up, dude. They just stepped it up, mate. They were just like, you know what? Screw this. We're going to play now. Out of nowhere. Why did it say that that guy was on the same level? There was the guy below who said he was on the same level on my minimap. Just enough disruption to where stuff happens, but not to where there's zero cover. Precisely that, yeah. Can I...
Bravo is under attack.
No. Oh. M60, bloody hell. The game is 60% armor. No, I would say it's 10% Battlefield. The only two things that are similar to Battlefield are the class progression unlocks and the revive system. That is it. They also have dragging, by the way. Do I think Wardogs will be good? Yeah, I do. I think it's going to be decent. I think the expectations of a lot of people is what's going to annoy people. Because I've seen a few people play it, and they're just like, why is the game everyone just camping in bushes and towers? And I'm like, have you played Arma Reforger? Because it's not like Battlefield. Do you know what I mean? It's not like Battlefield. It's like Arma Reforger, which is everyone just camps. And you need to kind of basically check every corner. You need to pre-aim angles. You need to slowly move through buildings because people are just camping. Sounds terrible. If you've played Arma Reforger, you'd understand, right? I see many people saying it's like Battlefield. No, not the actual gameplay. I don't really know where they get that from. So, but yeah, if you guys want an idea of what Wardogs is going to be like, go back and watch my Arma Reforger videos and see how slowly you have to play that. It's not like Battlefield the way I play it. You know what I mean? It's just not anything like it. You thinking of peeking me? Not anymore, he's not. You see, you're not doing any of this shit. You know, you're not doing any of this shit like you do in Battlefield. Am I any good at it? I don't know. I don't even know what my stats are. I've not been looking at it. I've made 60k in one life being on the front lines. But then again, if you wait long enough with your dead body, you could technically just keep going forever. Use my connections to force DICE to add ribbons to the game. Yeah, I'll put time and effort into that. I'll call up Andrew Wilson. Do you know what fucking Battlefield 6 is missing? Alright? Ribbons. Alright? Now, if you don't put ribbons in the game, by next week, I'm leaving. Alright? Well, you have to peek eventually, because... You have to peek eventually. You like that, did you? Enjoy that, did you, sir? Oh, no, my healing. My healing. It's gone. No! Wait, is that... Why is that the guy say I've killed that guy like 5 times? Is this live? This one is, yeah, Laurie. Okay. You are really hiding in the corner, sir. You are really hiding in the corner again, brother. Why are you doing that? You're hiding in the corner for the 15th time. Okay, we're taking back B somehow. They're still in that corner. I think they are. Because if I push that, I'm gonna die. Still holding the honor. Just making sure he's not camping it. That guy gave up. Never mind. Let's guy's gonna be the canary right now. Where did he even go? I don't even know. Let's try and get B. We've got one grenade and a dream. Okay, taking B back. Yes. Nice. He's dead. Bloody goop, mate. What was the performance like? I heard it was good. Obviously on a 50-90, it was pretty good. Like, this is the problem. My experience is always going to be different to like 90% of the player base, so I can never really give advice on whether the performance is good or not. I mean, you must have known that was coming, no, sir? Yeah, what about that? You want another one? Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, almost got that guy too. Well, yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Like, at the end of the day, everyone's like, oh, how does it run on your NASA PC? And I'm like, oh, pretty good, actually. Can you explain the kill cam in Wardogs? If an enemy headshots you, you don't get a kill cam. But you're not fully dead. You can still be revived, even if you got a headshot. If an enemy body shots you, it zooms in exactly on their position. It goes, yep, here they are, right here. And basically you can then relay that information to your team. If you take a ghillie suit, which costs like 10, 20k, the enemy will not be notified of your position, even if you shoot them in the body. You see what I mean? So if you shoot an enemy in the body and you're wearing a ghillie suit, you can shoot them in the toes. You can shoot them in the toes, doesn't matter. You will not be they will not be notified of your position. That's how it works. What the fuck? He's always sitting. Just being a little bastard a little bit. Did the teammate get him? They did. Okay. Is there motion sensors down there? I swear I saw one. What happened to George? What happened to George? George died. I was gonna say you have to peek or you're gonna get shot anyway. You gotta jump out, mate. You ain't got time to be dilly-dally. You can't do that, bro. You gotta move. There's 3 of us. If you don't peek, you're dead. Where did this team come from, dude? Where did this team come from? Is Wardogs on console? No. Why do you play the Broad with the violet laser and the stubby? The stubby does not nerf the AD accuracy whilst moving. What? But I'm like increasing the effect, Garrick. What would you use? If you think about it, if you're using a violet laser and a stubby at the same time, moving and shooting should be even more accurate. Which is what I'm doing, especially with a carbine. Running around like a madman. You know? How many maps does Wardogs have? 1. And this is the thing I was talking about the other day, is the expectation for them to do multiple maps is not the what's the word? They're going for the armor approach, which is one big map, and you just play on that big map, and that's it. Warzone Verdansk as well. Like, they're just like, they expect you to get everything you want out of that one map. And I'm a little bit worried about the community's response to be like, what do you mean there's only one map? And it's like, yeah, there's only one map, bro. That's it. And they're gonna be like, and I think it's going to take them a while to get another map out. Maybe they have multiple in development. I don't know. And maybe they'll expand on the map they currently have, so they'll give it more areas, etc. But again, for them, I think it's not necessarily about like, oh yeah, we're going to wait until we have 5 maps before we release the game. They're not doing that. They're just like, no, we're just gonna get it out, mate. Beef68, thanks for the 34 months. What do you think of Breakthrough on BF6 compared to BF1 and BF5? I would say that Breakthrough on BF6 feels very one-sided a lot of the time. So without a laser at all. But you might as well have the violet laser, because the violet laser gives you so much value for 10 points. And also, headshot ammo and a gun that does such low damage isn't worth it. You only want headshot ammo on guns that are like really high damage. Like the odds of you getting one less bullet TTK with synthetic or thingamajig rounds on a gun with low damage is just like never worth it, basically. Is it only one game mode? Yeah, at this point. And this is why, again, I'll try to explain. It's not Battlefield. It's the Armor Reforger game mode. Maybe they'll do like a domination style. Make it a bit more fast-paced. Something like that. There's a claymore there. I can't see. There's a guy camping. Where's the guy that I hit with the claymore? Is he hiding up top? Yeah, he is. Look. Can I get him with a nade launcher? There is a guy there. I've got to be careful. What's that? I swear I'm hearing footsteps. I can't tell. This is a crazy flank. What? I swear I'm hearing footsteps. It's so weird. I kept hearing like footsteps all around me, and then there's no one there. Is it going to be full price? Not $60 or pounds. Probably 40 if I had to guess. I don't know. Wardogs seems like a casual experience, but a bit less than BF6. So, in terms of the gunplay, right? PUBG. Okay? So, the good news is aim and positioning is all that matters in Wardogs. Because there's no movement. There is literally no movement. It's like there's no slide. There's no jump shooting. If you jump, you then can't jump again for like 3 seconds. Shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you are not... It's not a movement shooter in any capacity. Therefore, if you catch a guy with his pants down, you are probably going to kill that guy. He's not going to be able to wiggle his way out of it by doing a jump slide or some shit. You know what I mean? But then again, the mechanics of Wardogs are quite hard to get a start on, right? You have to understand armor values, ammo types. You've got to understand. You've got to make your own gun. There's no like pre-made loadouts or anything like that. What do you mean catching him with his pants down? It's exactly what I said. Like, you're gonna die to a day one noob. You're gonna die to a day one noob every day because they're just gonna sit in a corner and shoot you as you run past, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can rebuy last loadout? Well, yeah, that still doesn't help with someone who's new to the game. What I'm saying is it to get a grasp of what you need for each engagement takes a little bit longer than just pressing spawn with basic assault class, go. And then there's no, you don't lose anything for dying in Battlefield 6, right? Apart from maybe some dignity. Occasionally. You're still fucking... I was like, how the fuck is this guy still biggie? What the fuck? You'd probably play vehicles and snipe, and you can do that, yeah. You can play the game in such a way that you never even leave your base. Well, maybe not your base, but your base side or whatever, do you know what I mean? You'll have to leave your spawn eventually just to get some points. 90 damage. Peek the window. Got that guy. Easy running. You can basically just do transport and supplies. There's a guy in this building on the left. Yeah, that's not a game for you then. Yeah, there's going to be lots of people camping. Like, half of the gameplay is campers, essentially. And it's you basically having to weed out the campers. Like, that's genuinely half the game. And if you're not into that, I get it. Did they add Waycan into BF6? No, but they're gonna... release... What's it called? They're gonna release it soon. And but also, can I just say, the guys that sit in towers with snipers, insanely easy to counter because you know where the fuck they are. It's like, oh, they're in the tower. Let me just hold the angle with a sniper and then shoot them in the head. Done. And it's like, what if I can't afford a sniper? Well, then, you know. I mean, to be fair, the cheapest sniper is like $1,000. It might be the cheapest gun in the game. Oh, where'd that nade go? No way. Okay, they both peeked the same angle. Okay, what? I'm confused. Who shot me in the back? This guy. Are headshots insta-kill with any gun? No. Even without a helmet. For instance, even without a helmet, the first sniper doesn't even one-shot headshot. I think it's just like 80 damage or something. I'm gonna go come from the other side because they know I'm coming now. Any more on this side? The guy on my close left. Actually heard the footsteps. Yo! Why not just blow up the tower? You can't. The towers are indestructible. Everything else is destructible though. So you got M433. Oh no, this is Scar. I'm actually not going to pick that up. That's not even good. Oh, everyone's got the AUG. Close quarters AUG, lads. What are we doing? The AUG's trash in close quarters. Actually heard that guy's footsteps. Lovely, but not that one. He's using a DB12. Genuinely can't even be mad. Like, he's using the worst gun in the game. He can kill me however many times he wants because that is... He's basically doing a challenge. I mean, if you use the DB12, your balls are just, you know... You're creating a massive hole in the ground every time you run around the map. If you use the DB12, like, you can't be mad. It is the worst gun in the game. I mean, what did you think was going to happen? You think I was just going to let you live? Oh, he wasn't expecting the repeat, was he?
I got you! I got you!
What's my FOV? 112. How about the class balance? So what you have to remember is, like Armor Reforger, right? There is no you aren't a class, but you can do class-related actions. So if you use an SMG, that's considered progressing the engineer role or something. If you use an assault rifle, that's considered progressing the assault rifle, the assault tree, so that you can unlock things that you would use for assaulting. The assault rifles. If you use binoculars and sniper rifles, you're going to advance the recon tree. You know? Whoa. Whoa, he just got shot from the left. There's a guy close, I'm pretty sure. On the left. And now there's 8 people. Can't peek. Simply. No. Did you hear the guy that got a refund from Steam because the gamers were removed? Isn't that a good thing? For my broad, am I... No, I think I have buffer. I use extended mag on the broad because I was using it over range. Extended barrel, sorry. Level up engineer is a pain in the ass. Yeah, because you have to build buildings to unlock the RPG. I feel like there should be maybe some sort of launcher available to you from the start, because otherwise you genuinely can't destroy vehicles. Stubby plus Violet feels wrong to you, but I mean, it's normal. Oh, I mean, got it. That's normal, dude. It's genuinely fine. I did not think he was going to repeat that when he saw a sniper gun. That's crazy. Are they going to keep peeking this? Or have they ran away? I mean, we're about to take... They need to take A right now. It's over. Too late. Too late. I'm sorry, they took so long re-peeking that angle when they must have seen that they had to take A. Crazy. Wouldn't lightweight ammo be better than fast mag? Maybe. I basically built this broad for the, what's it called, map. I basically built the broad for Sura Reef. I didn't really think about using it at close range. It's probably not the best close range class. Come on, you gotta repeat. You gotta repeat. Oh well. Okay. My turn. My turn. Oh, just touched his face, didn't it? Big little hill. After all, why not? DB12. I mean, you know what? Would have been mad, but it's a DB12. Should you buy BF6 or wait for Wardogs? I play squad. If you like squad, then Wardogs will be more your cup of tea for sure. I would say Battlefield 6 is a lot more Twitch shooter now these days. Or Twitch shooter, or like, you know, movement shooter almost. Like some of the bigger maps are not like that. But Wardogs is definitely much more tactical shooter, you know? Can you cover that angle, please? I do not know how I survived that C4. I should probably have died. It literally landed on me. I need to... this guy's being a little bastard, isn't it? That missed? Hang on. This is the first time you've seen a shotgun even being used? No. That didn't kill him. That didn't kill him. Cool. I swear to God, I mag dumped the fuck out of that guy on the floor. Bruh. Bruh. Mental. It's the first time you've seen that shotgun even being used. Oh my God! Footsteps! How do you get 2 primary weapons? Assault class. Oh my God, he survived, yes. Alright, we're slowly pushing, although that IFE is going to kill everyone, yeah. Not good. We need to destroy the IFE or we're going to have a bad time, I reckon. Just my thoughts. Interesting ladder there. I just hit that guy directly. Let's go, baby. You see what I mean about the whole moving thing? You're not doing any of that shit on Wardogs. But also, you're not doing any of the sniping thing either. Because it's very slow to pull out a sniper. Like, if I switch weapons on Wardogs, that's like a good... Oh, my word. If I switch weapons on Wardogs, that's a good 3 seconds of nothing. And then when you aim down sight, it takes a while. And then when you reload the bullet, it takes a while. Everything's slow. For Suru, I would get the 25-point vertical and violet, and it gives me more control precision. Jarek, hold on. You're saying you use... This is what I mean. You use the 25-point vertical, right? But I thought that this vertical got rid of accuracy while moving, or am I wrong? I thought the 25-point vertical counteracted the violet laser. So you basically have 2 items that counteract each other. Is that wrong? Is that not right? As someone who had fun with Insurgency, will I like Wardogs? The only thing about Wardogs compared to Insurgency is, for instance, the time to kill is like twice that of Battlefield 6. So they have really strict range and the modifiers in this game, or in Wardogs. What the? You just sat there. Oh my God. And so sometimes, for instance, with an SKS, I had to shoot. I didn't kill someone with 4 shots. 3 of them to the torso. Obviously armor as well came into account as well. But like 3 shots to the torso with an SKS, 1 to the arm or something, did not kill them. And if I headshot someone, it's almost never a 1-shot kill unless it's a sniper, even without a helmet. So they've got rid of the realism in terms of any gun kills in the head. It's much more like a very, what's the word I'm looking for? A robust health system that's not realistic. When does Wardogs come out? We don't know. I assume before GTA 6. Otherwise, GG. Well, no, I guess they're not related. Are they? Different target markets. Oh, I couldn't get an angle. He's dead. I had to think about where I was going to aim betwixt the barrels. Right here. And there. That is head right there. Fuck. 90 damage. There you go, he's dead. Come on, team. We have to do this. Oh my God, he got blown away. Come on, team. Yes. How did it feel performance-wise? As I said, it felt really good for me. I actually put it on high settings and DLAA. But I did feel it was a little sluggish though when I had that on though. I will admit. It wasn't flawless. Vertical nerfs it and the light barrel violet laser puts it back to normal. So this is what I'm saying, Jarek. You're saying the vertical grip nerfs it and the violet laser puts it back to normal. So you've essentially cancelled out the violet laser. So you wouldn't want to move and shoot with it. So then it basically makes it pointless as a moving shooting weapon. Because if you think about it, have you ever seen me stand still and shoot the Brod? Does Stod know there's a channel called Stod running live stream replays? Yeah. It is me. That is me. Any news on when players can share their gameplay? Not yet. With heavy armor, you can't run at all. But I kind of like that. I don't like people being fucking tanks. And even if you are a tank, you're just basically caught and dead anyway, right? Gameplay of what? Wardogs. Modmus50, thank you for the 129 months. Yeah, but what I'm saying, Jarek, is you're counteracting another attachment when if you're doing a build, right? Surely you want to build that gun for one particular thing as opposed to using points to counteract each other. You know what I mean? You either want a gun that's going to be good for standing your ground and shooting, or you want a gun for moving and shooting. So why would you go for both attachments, spending points for them to counteract each other? So that you might as well not use the violet laser. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I learned in day one of Battlefield 6 camp. Was there wasn't much point in using attachments that counteract each other. Are there classes in Wardogs? No, you are Armor Reforger. You take an RPG, you take an SMG, you can take a hammer as well. Actually, no, you can't take a hammer and an RPG unless you have a bag big enough. You make the class what it is by what you take, but it's just leveling up progression, that's all. See if we can get a lob. Will I try War Thunder Infantry? Is that out? I didn't even know that that existed, mate. Like, genuinely, I'm like, what? Wait, what map is this? Eastwood. Eastwood. What would Eastwood be good? B36 would be decent. I still need to level up this M433. What guns have I not got to level 50? L85? I mean, again, I'm using that stubby violet laser motif. I don't really like the L85. Closed beta right now, like Wardogs. If War Thunder Infantry had a streamable version, I'd probably put time into it. Modmus, thank you for the 129 months. Ram Floyd, thank you for the 3 months. Beef 68, thank you for the 34 months. Bloody hell.
Enemy vehicle located!
I was waiting for it. do not like this L85, but we're using it. Not a fan.
Heads up! Enemy helo! Contact! Enemy tank!
But here we are. The enemy team is battering us. Shit. There's also a sniper. I mean, this is a free Bradley, lads. No one cares? No one cares about the Bradley? I mean, it's full up. I mean, what? Why did they just leave a Bradley on the floor? There's still some memes to be had with this thing. I didn't mean to do that. No, it hit the tree. I turned the turret by accident. What is he doing? I feel like I'm gonna get shot in the back. Yeah. That mines. There's mines. And there's IFV. I don't really have any support for this IFV. It's game over. Oops. Is Wardogs mainly mouse and keyboard? I'm new to PC, means I have to learn. Yeah, there's a lot of controls. Like, there's like 5 pages of keyboard inputs as well. Do you think Wardogs will be streamable? This is the thing. So this is what I've been trying to explain as well. As a stream game, Wardogs will be very interesting in the same way that Armor Reforger is interesting. Because the narrative is, you can just survive for like an entire hour and make a shitload of money, even if you die like twice, get revived, steal someone's gun, destroy a tank, run into a base, kill 5 guys, and then sometimes you get killed like 5 times in a row. Right? So the whole point is that it's like such a high stakes game for one life. So for a stream, that's great because people are like, oh my god, are you gonna fucking live? Or you have 1 health right now. How are you gonna get your health back? You can't. There's no health regen, so you have to heal every single time you take damage. Procstat, you can interact with your teammates and enemies and stuff like that. So it's a very streamable game. Yeah. But then again, in terms of just normal gameplay, you know, it's slow. It's slow paced. For sure. Oh, maybe we go big snipe here. We go big snipe. It's basically PUBG, but slower. It's PUBG Armor Reforger. So go to my channel, watch one of my Armor Reforger videos, and see how that plays. It's that, but a little bit more incentive to actually do things, as opposed to just sitting there sniping people. Is there aim assist? I don't know about that. Why does it put me in this lobby if it's not there? Oops. on, team. Shoot him. Why was that fucking... I literally... Did he just crash into us? That was 50 health to 0 in 0.5 seconds. What is going on? This doesn't make any sense. The little bird's so fucking stupid. I'm not even kidding. You go back in the VOD, rewind, 50% health, gone. I don't even know why. And it said that the chopper killed us. What is going on? What just happened? Oh my god, he made no point. Fucking nice. Good footsteps, by the way, guys. Am I right? You guys heard that guy, right? The guy sprinting around next to me, yeah? Yeah. Excellent work. Dead. Dead. Okay. That tank might actually be really... I don't get it. Oh yeah, snipers are going to be very strong in Wardogs for sure, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about coming to get me, bro. Yeah, I'm sure you're busy. Yeah, great job, guys. Yeah. He was so busy running around that fucking sandbags. Well done, man. What can you do, you know? Busy. Now the little bird needs some work. Too good. I heard his footsteps at least. That's nice. At least we heard his footsteps, eh? Oh my god! I hit the wood. Here we go. We hit Vincent. Is he gonna jump off the roof, or is he just gonna wait? He's decided to hold his position on the roof. Or die. I don't know. Oh, give it a rest, mate. Can I hear his footsteps? That's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. At least 2 or 3. I think that might have been the guy from the roof. Is that guy literally just staring at my shed, waiting for me to come out the whole time? I think he was. Are there planes or boats in Wardogs? No. Helicopters, tanks, attack choppers. They have like the Huey, they have the little bird with miniguns. I think there's little bird with rockets as well. Oh dude, our team's getting trashed, brother. And the helicopters fly again like Armor Reforger, and if anything, they're harder to fly than Armor Reforger as well. Really hard to fly, not as simple as Battlefield. No way. Like, they really carry their weight. So as you're trying to turn them and stuff, they'll like, you'll just smash into a tree. So you have to be way more precise. There's also artillery trucks. You'll be pleased. I'm sure some of you will be pleased to know. Ooh. And they're very effective. There's artillery trucks that can fire over 3 kilometers away. Uh-oh. Why are we all running around avoiding each other? Well, he has to break that window, doesn't he? Wait. No, come on. Why didn't the melee work? I was kind of like, if you're not going to push, I'm just going to have the melee here. Did I try DMRs in Wardogs? Yeah. The SKS wasn't great, though. The SVD, though, really good. Oh my god, we're actually doing the objective. Holy shit! Rip. Ooh, 92 damage. Sniping's terrible in this game? Is it? It's pretty good. Ooh. What's up? Did he climb over the wall or something? Where is he? Did you get him? You did. Got 6 rounds, lovely. Oh, we didn't even get the fucking bomb up. Does it have FSR? I think it has all of the DLSS, the FSR. It did have FSR, I remember that. It also has XESS and something else. It probably sounds like I'm speaking a different language to a few people. Yeah, I had all of the those options. Well ripped. Well ripped. Why is the game so blurry? It could be that you need to turn your texture settings up. I got stuck in a wall. No. If you're on console, then I can't help you. Come on, team. Any dude hiding here? He dead. He dead. Thank you. I was hoping the hip fire would carry me. Do I use DLSS? No, I actually use DLAA on Wardogs. I'm trying to hit that guy. What are you doing? Is it a field of view thing? I don't know. Oh my god, I just hit them in the chopper. I actually hit them with a sniper. Is there... That was almost a...
Enemy helicopter!
Snipe.
Enemy helicopter!
Body shot. Oh, for goodness sake. I couldn't see where he was. Guy in the wall. There, I'm stuck on the fucking wall. Fuck. That's so annoying. You know how you can sometimes your character can step over these things, and then when you go to step back over, he's like, "Let me just put my arm down, do a little map." No, I've just stepped over it. I thought I could walk back, but never mind. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, mate. I better ease in. I'm out.
Heads up! Enemy helo!
Oh my god, we're taking a rejected. No, 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 no. What happened to my nade? $80 damage, and I heard a guy's footsteps running up behind me too. Somewhere. Where is he? What? 2 hits and then a headshot and he's not dead? What? I'm so confused. I don't... 33, 66. There's no way he got his health back in that time. I've gone mad. What is going on? Did I do less damage to a teammate or something? How did brother have his health back? Is there a scoreboard? Yes, there's a scoreboard. There will be... Oh, there is a scoreboard already. I'm hearing lots of footsteps somewhere. Still getting repaired. Footsteps? Above? There's so many dudes next to this building. Headshot, or dead. So many enemies around here, holy shit. Literally unlimited enemies. Just dodging men. Hello. $60 damage. Then what's he thinking? What's he thinking? Oh, it went for the knife instead of just knifing him. Is it important to have a suppressor on your sniper? I mean, it doesn't really... The thing you have to remember with the suppressor on snipers is it doesn't really harm it. Right? So there's no harm in having a suppressor on your sniper. And occasionally, people won't know where you're shooting from. Right? That's the trade-off. Is sometimes people will see you if they're close. But sometimes you won't show up on the minimap. So it's always worth it. I mean, I basically never, ever... refuse to use the suppressor because it's always worth being off the minimap. I think with these kind of games and Call of Duty, right? I think some people don't factor in how important it is. Kind of like they can only deal with like direct things that affect them as they're playing, and they don't think about the indirect parts of how the game plays. So, for instance, even when I first started playing BF6, I was using a converter instead of suppressors because I was like, oh, removing recoil is more important than being on the minimap or whatever. And then, of course, you discover, wait, you're telling me that if I use a converter on my gun, it's not just that I appear on the minimap. You literally appear as a 3D marker on everyone's screen. Like, what the... Like, and until you know that, you're like, wait, what? I didn't know that was a thing. So, like, if you don't use a suppressor or a flash hider, you are essentially fine. Like it is a throw if you use a converter. Basically, you are basically asking to get shot in the face. Okay. Any nades from the boys? They are to my left. They're reloading. Did I hit the other guy? Oh my god, 7 health. Unbelievable. Mate, are you a Brit? Answer me, goddammit. No, I'm from South Africa. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, how do you not know? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't need to answer. You can hear it in the accent, can't you? What? What do you mean? Accent sounds fake. True. True. Whoa! Who just hit me? I actually have no idea what someone from Turkmenistan sounds like. That's just a dog, a chocolate dog. You still get Harry Potter comments? I still get, you look like this guy with glasses, like every day. Without fail. Ooh. I don't like this. Oh, you've just ruined it. They just fucking ruined that. Whoever just shot me in the side as they were coming in. It was gonna be so cool. Never mind.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging!
67 damage.
Anti-tank!
Why is no one else shooting them? At least my teammate is in a fucking camping spot, so I can sit up here and shoot him as well. Incredible. He just died. Ah, yes, there we go. The little bird, instantly dead. You see, I just know. I just know. I knew it was gonna, but I wasn't going down with that shit. I mean, oh, it's so fun to play in the chopper, isn't it? I can click with rockets and instantly kill everyone.
Watch my six!
Nothing's still up though, fucking hell.
Enemy tank!
Good. That thing's one-y.
I got eyes on enemy tank!
There's a lot of enemies, mate. There's a lot of enemies. Oh, they're repairing it, dude. What do you want? Oh. YouTube BF6 graphic settings, 90% of the videos are copy pasted the same shite. This is exactly why I stopped making informational videos. Basically, you make a video, you put about like 10 hours of effort into writing it up, finding all the doing the research, and then some little ball bag just goes, and all that information is going into my little short video because I've remade it. I've taken your information and I've just put it into a short video. That's different. And it's like, oh great, yeah. All right, yeah, I guess so. you know what I like to do as well to catch them off guard? What I'll do is I'll add a really specific detail that's basically almost most people would find irrelevant, and I include it just to see if they copy it, and they always do. Like, I remember in BattleBit, I had a ridiculously specific keybind that I just knew no one else was going to do for... I can't remember what it was for. It was like a ridiculously specific keybind for a ridiculously specific action. And I was like, no one else would make a fucking comment about this keybind. There's no fucking way. And what are people doing? Like, oh, you should set N as your map zoom button. And I was like, well, no, what wasn't it map do? Because that's actually a Battlefield one. It was like N to bring out bandages for a squad mate who's downed or something. And I was like, no one else should use that. That just doesn't make any sense. And guess what? Every fucking video comes out and they're like, oh, by the way, you should bind N so that you can do this really specific action. I was just like, dude. I was like, this is ridiculous. I saw like 5 videos do it. You know, of these original content men. Is Wardogs better than Battlefield 6? This is what I'm trying to explain to all of you. Before I raise your expectations too high. Wardogs doesn't even... They're 2 different games. They barely even cross over. Like, just because you like Battlefield doesn't mean you're going to like Wardogs. If you like Arma Reforger, you should like Wardogs. But not everyone does. Right? And so yeah, if you liked Arma Reforger, you'll probably like Wardogs. If you like Battlefield, I don't know. The gameplay's so different. As I've said, I've already seen some comments from people that have played who've basically gone, yeah, they're like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I don't like the fact that everyone's just camping. And I'm just like, well, you see, that's the problem right there, dude. Like, if you played Arma Reforger, you'll completely understand the camping thing, right? Everyone camps. Yeah, they do. They just sit in buildings and wait for you to run past. But like, the whole point is that if you use your abilities and your teamwork to talk to your squad mates and actually use the proximity chat, they'll tell you information, you give them information. Even if you die, you can then give that feedback to your team and say, hey, I've just been killed in this building, and you can be revived and say, there's a guy sitting in this corner, come and kill him. And they will. Right? Half of the server is camping. That's the reality. And then there's like little pockets of squads who are actually running around the map trying to push objectives and stuff. But that's kind of just how it works. That's, if you've played Arma, you'll completely know what I mean. Like DayZ. Everyone's camping in DayZ. That's how you fucking play it. Right? Like, no one's like, oh, I'm an aggressive assault player in DayZ. No one's doing that. It's like, I'm holding a position, I'm sitting in the bush. All right, now we need to push this objective. I'm going to make sure there's some teammates around me. We're going to slowly push across the field. Oh, we're being shot. Use some smoke. Put the smoke down. Oh, 3 of us died. Oh, can we get revived? Nah, probably not. Might want to go back to base. Oh, no, actually, there's a guy with a defib. He's going to come over and res us. Oh, we'll run into the base now. Oh, there's a guy over there. Hey, man, there's a guy in that corner in the tree on the left side, on the rock, on the tree, on the rock, in the forest. You see what I mean? It's like, it's not a case of like, oh yeah, I just respawn. I'll just be straight back in 30 seconds, run around. Oh, I died again. Oh, that doesn't matter. I'll just get back in again. It's like, oh, you die. Right. Do I wait around for 5 minutes to see if I get revived? Or do I spend 10 minutes redoing my loadout, getting in a vehicle, maybe even dying again? You know, do you see what I mean? It's like, there's so much more thought that goes into a single life than Battlefield. Play Wardogs last weekend. It's game of the year. As I said, it's going to be Marmite for a lot of people, but I really enjoy it. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. You know? Should I do M433? Or L85? L85. Is there logistics? Yes. There's resupplying. There's building. You can build massive bases. Stuff like that. Is there any decent anti-cheat? It's easy anti-cheat, unfortunately. It is easy anti-cheat, which means... I don't know. I've not had a great experience with easy anti-cheat, so... In terms of me cheating. No, in terms of whenever a game's had easy anti-cheat, it's kind of been a bit like... But, I mean... The good thing is that basically the servers can be manned by admins. So if there's lots of cheaters or something, or there's a cheater epidemic, essentially you're going to have dudes. There's also going to be badmins. Let's not forget. We're also going to have a lot of badmins. There's going to be third-party servers. There's going to be people that are just like, I don't like this guy. I'm just going to kick this guy because he's killed me 3 times. It's going to happen. But at the same time, it does mean that if there's cheaters and they're obvious, they're just going to get kicked from a server, banned, etc. Which means easy anti-cheat. That means no anti-cheat. Why has it put me in the server and then just not put anyone in it? Bollocks. Can you customize third-party servers? You can. So basically, they've said within reason, you can customize servers, and they can be official servers as long as you don't change too much. A bit like Portal. So there's that you can change the rules, but obviously not to the point where you can abuse the economy, right? Because if it breaks the overall economy, then it's going to break the whole game, isn't it? Should we do a cheeky Suru? I haven't done one today. Thus, quote the innkeeper. Thank you for the 84 months. What attachments am I running on the L115? It's not in the sniper build video. Well, yeah, that's true. I think I'm running the exact same loadout as my M98B. Sure. Where do I have sniper? Change class, recon. That's not that. It's this one. ADS bolt, 8x scope, long range bullets, 7-round fast mag, angled grip, extended suppressor. And then what should I do? Engineer, L85, carbines. Do I have any carbines I need to level up? All of them. SG. Rod's level 54, obviously. I don't know. Could use an M4, couldn't we? Or an SMG. Which ones am I not? How have I not leveled the MP5 to level 50? That's crazy. I just don't use SMGs. I've got the KV9 to level 50? When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. SGX. What we got here? I mean, sure. Is this smart? This isn't wise, is it? It's a fucking long-range map. M433. I still need to level that to level 50. I hope Battlefield copies Wardogs. I've always said that it would be cool if they took the RedSec map and had like a supply chain game mode, a bit like Reforger, where you have supply trucks that you need to protect, and then you get points by how many supplies you can get to a point, right? That would be cool. VW Freak, thank you for the 14 months. I don't think you can go into any more detail, though, than that. It would get too complicated. Oh, good. Thank you, sir. I'm not sure. Was that guy just... He was seat switching, wasn't he, that guy? He's dead. Right, one more guy on the point. Is he up? Was he up top? Okay. They both peeked the same angle. I thought they were going to try and... What's it called, me? So they're going to spawn over there. Look, ready? They're going to spawn to my 120 and try and kill me. Surely. There you go.
Got enemy in sight. Punch.
That is the only thing with the M433. Range. Great as like a carbine. The very sight of this beach makes me want to book a holiday. It does look nice, doesn't it? VW Freak, thank you for the 14 months. Wait, haven't I? I've already read that, haven't I? I've gone absolutely mad. Where's the Megalodon? I don't know. Where's that sniper? Oh my god, he's all the way in spawn, look. Goodbye. Actually, maybe I should boat it. And also, as I said yesterday, someone was mad at me yesterday for talking about the Wardog stuff. Like, people are like, "Oh, it's people like you that are going to ruin War Dogs because you don't suggest that you're going to play the objective." But it's kind of like it's not. You can play the objective. A lot of the time, unfortunately, one team regularly steamrolls, and honestly, it's in your best interest. If you're the third team who have 2 points and everyone else has 70, just make money for yourself. The odds of you coming back, it's probably that the teams are a bit imbalanced, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the teams are balanced because you can still make money. That's all that matters. There is a guy apparently where I'm looking right now. Yeah. Cats and dogs. Winning a game gives you like, well, I think winning the game gives you 10k bonus or something. Is that right? So it's like, it is worth winning, but 10k is like, 10k is one life for a basic loadout.
Hey, Steady, I was talking to a chat who I didn't know. I said something bad. I used the word. I won't say it again. Could you please unban me? I apologize. I won't say it again. I was having a good time. Okay, right. Zach, you can't just tip to get unbanned. We're gonna leave the ban for now. You can come back next time, all right? I'm not gonna be on for much longer. It probably was a bit harsh banning you, but no, you can't be doing that, dude. You can't tiptoe. Listen, I'll still keep you banned for this stream, but yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. All right. But thank you for the tip. Thanks, dude. Because, you know, if I listen, you have to listen here, Zach, right? If I allow people to tip to be unbanned, that's a very slippery slope, isn't it? Because then someone can just be like, right, I'm going to go into stream, say something fucking mental, and then tip to get unbanned. So, listen. It is what it is. How much did I make in one game? I think I made like 140k in one game once. If I remember correctly. This is going to go into my mind. Oh my god. Okay, there's a guy there. Whoops. And now he's dead. Why did the tip voice sound straight in? Because I think we said it as that. You get about 4k for being third? Yeah. How was the Hell Let Loose playtest? Was it better? Yeah, the performance is better. But again, I have a 5090, so I'm like, well, I mean, it was already pretty good, like. But yeah, the performance was definitely improved. And also it got rid of all of those weird visual artifacts they had as well.
They had like really weird visual artifacts. So if you remember when you were using a sniper on Hell Let Loose, when you scoped in on people, it used to do that thing where they would just like dance around the screen, and it was like, wow, that looks weird. I was gonna say, there's no fucking way still alive. But yeah, I think I made M433 from there. Are you mad? Lucky recoil, I think. I mean, if I got killed like that from here, I'd be like, what the fuck? Insta-dead. You want 8-hour study streams? I'll be 100% will you, Jamato. I'll probably do that when Wardogs comes out. But the thing with Battlefield 6 is I've played out a lot of it, don't get me wrong. I don't think you'll see me do a Battlefield 6 8-hour stream in quite a while. Just because I'll get burnt out. This is just how I've always done it, is once the game gets a little bit played out, I'm like, all right, I've done everything like 50 times, you know? It's not that I stop streaming, I just kind of go, look, I think, you know, if I played more than this, I'll get annoyed. You know, and definitely with games like Battlefield and especially fucking Call of Duty, like, if I play more than I want, I'm going to get mad at the game. But, I mean, I was doing like 7-hour Wardog sessions when I was playing, so maybe. Okay, I'll take you up on that.
Okay, I'll take you up on that. I apologize.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Zach. It has to be that way. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the tip. But, yeah, it's all good. Did they increase the control zone? No, because they don't want you camping, right? The thing is if you make the control zone too big, then people camping with snipers and shit on the edge of the zone would get control points when they don't deserve it. Is it ready for release? Yeah. I mean, compared to other AAA games, yeah. Like, I had one crash, I think, before I updated my drivers. Performance is good. Visuals look good. I barely had any bugs. I think there was a couple of bugs that were kind of annoying, but, like, you could play through them.
Attention. Objective Bravo has been secured. We need attack support to the marked objective.
Is Battlefield 6 worth 30 euros? Well, it's honestly such a loaded question. It genuinely depends. Really? Just waiting at the top of the bloody ladder? Are you madman?
Enemy helo!
Absolute madman. Scout recon rifle not one-shotting to the head is a pain point. It is. You basically what I did to level up my recon is I sat in bushes and shot at guys in towers. Even if I didn't kill them in that first shot. Just sat there in bushes. I camped because you can. Me going around quick scoping people wasn't going to help, was it? Yeah, some things are overtuned as well, by the way. Like, yeah, the Moors. Oh my god. What the fuck? He was mid-climbing animation and then teleported. Dude, are you... Now he's fucking... Dude. Stop running! Stop running! Good. Where's the last guy on the point? Found him. When's release? We don't know. Can I save this guy? My teammates decided to drive into him. and leave him on the bonnet. I just heard loads of footsteps. Shit. Shit. Now, the mortars, especially, yeah. I have to admit, the mortars were really annoying. So basically, in the game, especially in Wardogs, there's mortars and there's also artillery trucks. The artillery trucks can sit 3 kilometers away outside the capture zone and just bombard your fobs, your like bases, and you cannot counter them unless you take a vehicle all the way out to them and into their spawn. And that's it. That's literally the only way. And also you might not even unlocked RPGs at that point, so you're sitting there trying to fight a vehicle and you don't even have the tools to be able to do it, and they're just sitting there at the back of the map mooring, and it's like, it's almost a guaranteed one-shot kill. You know what I mean? I've got my head back. I got my head back. Is he on the roof or no? He's looking for me. He's looking for me. He's dead. He hates that. That guy's still in that stupid building as well. One person on the point. No, he's not in that building anymore. There's another guy over the way aiming at me as well. Oh, my cover just disappeared. That was my cover. Jeez, dude, scared me. Sniper at the top. Can we get to D again? Yeah, I don't really understand why there was no way for you to get a rocket launcher until like level 5 building when there's certain vehicles that were literally just absolutely doming you and there was nothing you could do. You know what I mean? There were certain vehicles you just couldn't counter because you didn't have the tools to counter it. For instance, to unlock the RPG, you had to build buildings for like, I don't know, 3 hours? No, yeah, like 3 hours. Which is fine, you know, I mean, like, give someone the incentive to actually learn how to build. But I feel like you need some sort of anti-vehicle early in the game. How are the vehicles in Wardogs? Very slow, but very powerful. You know? Slow, but powerful. Ah. Really? Really? You ready? No. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to jump onto the window. Jump onto the window, jump through, jump across. Do you see? This is going to be sick. So I'll show you what I was planning, right? To surprise him. I was going to jump up here. I think I can do it from here, look. Maybe. And then I was going to, you see? That's what I was going to do. But I fucked it, so. Why are mortars even a thing in these games? Because that's just how they've designed them. They've designed them to... Whoa! That was instant. How many RPGs for a tank kill? 3 to the rear. So the thing about the tanks is you could disable the tracks in like 2. And then once the tracks are disabled, unless they get an engineer to run all the way down, repair it for like a good minute, it's just a sitting duck. So it's basically you can disable the vehicles to the point where they're hopeless. So the vehicles have to play really passively. If they just run into the middle, they're just dead. And you can carry like, because remember, you have to buy the RPG rockets yourself, and you have to buy a bag big enough to carry the rockets, and they take up 3 slots each. Are IEDs better than RPGs? Yeah, they do more damage, for sure. I assume you could probably, like for instance, I don't even know if 1 IED would destroy a tank, but it would probably disable it. Is there an inventory? Yeah. Like PUBG inventory. And like that. Ooh, he almost sniped me, dude. That would have been very sad. I would have been a sad guy. Oh my goodness. I missed! Oh, I'm so sure. Oh, he had to be in the one spot where I was gonna run into him. Hello, Mark. Hello, Mark. Where is this? Oh, it's actually quite a nice spot, actually. That's actually quite a nice spot. He's thought about that one, hasn't he? Did that RPG go through the windows of the chopper? I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. Ah, this guy. I should probably be dead. I should probably be dead. And yet, we are not. Ah! Watch out for the rockets! Yeah. Skill! 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 Skill!
I got you!
Don't you love the skillful rockets on the little bird? They're so skillful. He had to look at them, and they died. That's crazy.
Hey, thank you.
Let's stay with me! You're a lifesaver! Let's move!
I honestly believe that the, what's it called, is my biggest issue right now. I don't know why. Oh! Let's go, baby! Also, teammate down there just let that guy run up behind me. What job did I do before streaming? Barman. And game design. But not very well. Either of those jobs, probably. Yeah. What are these? Is that? Whoa, that's me, bro. It's our team. Just checking. I do a little check first with the zip line before I run all the way out, just in case. Okay, so we've not taken E yet. Yeah, like they're running out.
Anti-air spotted!
Anti-air?
Eyes on AA!
What do you mean?
I'm out!
It's not anti-air. Oh, the little bird. The cheese. The cheese. The cheese chopper. Oh. Did he really just sit there and wait? God damn it. Possibly the best alpha you've played. Did Dude, what a fucking horrible spawn. I mean, it was good to kill with the chopper, but Jesus Christ. Straight headshots as soon as I spawn. There's a guy running to my left as well, which is not great because he's going to run past us probably. No. That was an enemy. Oh. What the fuck? Where'd you just come from? Go downstairs. He's dead. That's good.
All right, our troops have captured Charlie.
Need a medic! Stay with me!
Of course, the only pigs now. Good. Good. So that guy's just spawning on the roof and jumping down every time. Anyone on the roof? Even camping their elevators. Camping the elevators, camping the little bird. What a little rat! Little rat, brother. Look at me camping the sauna. You gotta do the jumping slide, Samson. You can't just run out.
We now control more objectives. Defend all positions.
Yeah. I mean, I could try, but you're really making this difficult, brother.
I'm here!
Because we're trying to take E.
You had my back.
Let's go!
We're attacking objective Bravo.
Oh, let's hold that. I think. Oh, no. Yeah, like the top. Alright, fine. He's below somewhere. And now we're gonna have to shoot all of them.
We need to defend the marked objective.
Almost missed that guy. Good. Oh, why do people do this? Level 269 as well. That is absolutely horrific. He needs to be stripped of his levels down to level 50. I don't think even if I jumped off, I would have survived that there. Guy on the floor. They had two people. Jesus. Okay, no, I had to run. I had to run. We had to run or we were dead there. If I re-peeked on like half health, it's not happening.
We have secured
What the
objective
hell?
Alpha.
There was two of them. Were they still waiting for him on that corner, I think? Okay, we have one other teammate. There's no way we're taking E with so few people there. Is he still camping up here? No.
We are attacking objective Bravo.
We need more men. There's no way. Okay, we have 3 people now. Okay. We can do something with that. We have to clear E again. They've just gone up, though.
Bring it down!
Can the teammate cover me?
Frag out!
Can the teammate cover? Guy was downstairs there in the main foyer. Where was he? He just died. He died. No, not in the back. I'm so dead. Ugh.
Now hold more objectives. Secure our defenses.
I mean, I have 1 health. I mean, I'm dead. How do I like Wardogs? Yeah, it's fucking great. As soon as I'm able to stream it and play videos for you, I will. No jumpy slides in Wardogs with a nice change of pace? Yeah. It was nice. And I think it will capture an element of the Battlefield community that doesn't like this whole... You know, like that... Like, it's the Call of Duty thing all over again with this fucking... You know, it's fine. It works for the game. If you actually want to outplay people in Battlefield, it's kind of like what you have to do. But there's definitely a sect of the community that's like, hey, you know what? I don't like that. Okay. Oof. Okay, he went up the top. Don't think we can chase him either. Oh no. Worst timing ever. I wish there was a bit more hard cover on E. Like, the only hard cover is here. I feel like there should be larger bits of cover on E, because otherwise you just end up in these horrible scenarios. Do you think snipers should play like BF4, where instead of a sweet spot it does 100 damage up close? Probably, yeah. Or just get rid of the sweet spot and you would still be fine. Do you know what I mean? I think you have to remember, this is the thing with balancing snipers in Battlefield games, right? You are a player who can take fights without ever putting yourself in jeopardy. So why is it that you are able to get sweet spot kills by having zero risk as well? Right? That's the thing. That's always the one thing you got to think about. You can literally sit there 100+ meters away and enemies can't kill you. They can't. Like, there's certain, like, doesn't matter how good you are. Right? If I'm behind cover 100 meters away, you are not killing me. It's not happening. Right? You could be the best player in the world. It's not happening. Like, yeah, you might get a few lucky shots if you're tap firing. Like, because of how you can play the gun, giving them a sweet spot is basically just like a free ticket to get easy kills when you don't deserve it, right? The only thing I could imagine is if they made it so that the sweet spot was like, you had to zero the sweet spot or something. Like, I want the sweet spot to be between 80 and 100 meters, and I have to actually fucking do it. Okay, if my next shot hits, you know what I mean? Like, it can't be so easy to just go, there's an enemy over there. Oh, I got a one-shot kill. And it's like, wow, I guess. Like, how many times have you've hit someone in the chest and they just turn around and one-shot you in the chest? Like, you hit them in the chest, they turn around, one-shot you in the chest, and you just go kind of like, what the fuck? What do you mean? I have to hit this guy twice, he hits me once just because of the range? Like, what do you mean? That's not fair. It feels... And by the way, for all the people that are like, oh, no, I always sit at this X amount of range, and it's just like, dude... I mean, sometimes it's easy to tell when you're going to get sweet spots, but most of the time, you literally just go... And this is from someone who plays sniper, like, every single day. Most of the time, you just go, oh, that was a sweet spot. Oh, that was a sweet spot range. You don't go, oh, that was, I think I was just under 79 meters there, and that's why I didn't know. You just go, oh, shit, I got a one-shot. Like, every single time. It's like, you're not, like, I know some people are like, no, I make sure that I'm exactly 100 meters away from the objective to make sure I get the sweet spot. No, it's just random, 90% of the time. You're not thinking actively about getting sweet spots. You're just like, oh, cool, I guess, every time. So that's why I feel like the sweet spot ends up just being, it's a crutch. It's just a, hey, great, I got another 5 kills without having to really do anything. Nice, I'll take it. That's the hell. Okay. Why is there so many dudes down there? Jesus. Get out of here.
Enemy pop there!
Trying to beam me across the map. Actually, what's he got? Oh, C4. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. I was a bit slow on the...
Enemy helicopter!
I was a bit slow on spotting that chopper then.
Enemy jet spotted!
Okay, see this zone? This is M433. If we had like an AUG or something, this would be a lot nicer to beam with. He just died. But because it's an M433, you really have to tap fire it over medium range. But that was nice. It makes you alter your gameplay as well. You see a rainbow glint. That guy just tried to grenade launcher him off the bike. What an absolute madman. Okay. The RPG did no splash damage. They're not supposed to. They're balanced that way, by the way. On purpose. If the RPG had too much splash damage, you would be constantly getting killed by RPGs. I'm just saying. I actually think the RPG is balanced in terms of infantry damage. Not realistic, though. I get it. It is absolutely not realistic, because it should, in theory, it should do more damage. But it doesn't for balance reasons. Wait. I was gonna say, bro, peek me out like that. This guy's got an SOR. Was that an SOR or a KTS? Okay. This is, okay, let's see what happens. Oh, God. Oh! Come on, we can get him. We have the technology. Oh my God, dude! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? That's a Battlefield trailer moment right there, dude. Holy fuck, what's happening? No, through the chopper. Oh, come on, it could have been crazy. Honestly, this is why obliteration needs to be the main mode of whatever next Battlefield game is, because what the fuck is going on? You never get moments like that. In Conquest, right? When does that happen in Conquest, dude?
Contact! Enemy tank!
That's a clip. Hell yeah, dude. But you see what I mean? I jumped on a guy's bike and I was like, whoa, what the fuck's gonna happen? I don't know. There's a guy about to drive past me on a bike as well. Not making much sound though, is it? Making like 0 sound. How did I miss the second shot? Bruh. Does that mean after August 18th you'll be waken? Or dare I say woken by what? Huh? Oh, you mean Woken Island. Yeah, Woke Island. Yeah, that's right. Do you think I can get it? Ooh, a little bit high. Get that on the shorts layer. Yeah. See, I'm gonna be on the M433. It's not for range, mate. It's not for range. Not built for it. Whoa. Probably should have primed. My bad. A lot of alpha feedback seems there needs to be more incentive for strategic gameplay that encourage team to do an action. Well, I've said Dr. Crime with Wardogs, they need to have like a quest system. So like, for instance, maybe even daily quests that give you cash bonuses. So to be like, kill 10 enemies on a fob objective. So that you actually don't just sit there. Why did that kill me instantly? Like a fucking impact grenade. So stupid. Okay. Dude, everything's just blowing up. I can't hear anything. What? Okay, great battlefield moment. Everyone turned up and I saw nothing. What if I told you a guy called Bill Dukes has created all 20 maps as obliteration? And let me guess, unfortunately, no one can see it in the Portal browser because it's not being promoted on the front page, so GG. Even though it's probably great. Yeah, there's a lot of things they need to balance in terms of like make player agency. I think is what they call it in the biz, all right? It's called player agency. It's giving the players a reason to do something because otherwise they're just going to fucking camp in a tower for the whole game. And that's probably the biggest issue with Wardogs right now, is because the game has so much sandbox elements and you can do whatever you want, most of the players are just sitting in artillery trucks, sitting in towers, sitting on the edges of zones, not actually having any incentive to do anything other than that. And the option should still be there to do that, but I think there should be an incentive to do more of the other things. Do you know what I mean? As in, you can still choose to do that. It's just not going to be as, what's the word? Fruitful for you if you do. So yeah, if you want to sit in a bush, maybe just give them less money until they get an objective or something. Maybe it's not something not that harsh, but diminishing returns on doing the same boring thing over and over again. Like, you kill a guy with an artillery shell from a tank. Right, that's 5k. Right, you kill another guy with an artillery shell. Okay, that's 4k now. Oh, you kill another guy with an artillery shell? That's all you've done? Just kill guys with artillery shells? Okay, that's 3k now. You know what I mean? They could definitely do something to just stop people just spamming the same thing without doing anything else. What the hell's happening? You mean reward playing the objective? Well, yeah. Don't punish people for doing a certain playstyle, but don't reward them either, you know? If they're doing something... I just hear footsteps or something? Am I going crazy? It sounded like there was a guy in my tree or something.
Got enemy in sight.
Why is it bad if someone does what they want to do? So it's fine. You can make it a sandbox and make it do that, but eventually the game will just devolve into people only doing one thing because that's the... And then it becomes boring, right? If everyone's just camping in one spot every single time. But what you can do to stop that, or encourage people to not just sit there and do nothing but... Oh God. What you can do to encourage people not just to sit in one spot and camp for literally 3 hours straight is either reward people, the people actually doing stuff, but then slowly... I guess there isn't really another word other than punish, but kind of just be like, look, you can do this, but it's not going to be a great way of making money, right? So they buy a sniper loadout, right, for 10k. Maybe the chance of them getting that 10k back if they just sit in camp is going to be a lot lower than if they even just tried to move a little bit on an objective. What? Is picking off the enemy team not beneficial to people playing the objective? It might be, but what I'm saying is that, for instance, with the artillery truck, is a little bit... Like, there's lots of things they could do. They could change the price of ammo to make it super expensive to fire the ammo. So you fire one shell, right? That costs $1,000. If that doesn't hit anyone, right, then you're like, oh man, I'm gonna really have to think about where I'm gonna shoot these shots, as opposed to someone just sitting on the hill with 5,000 rounds that cost $100 each. It's going bang, bang, Bang. Okay, I got 1,500 kills. Great. Which is what happened a little bit. So they can adjust the balance of... What the fuck is going on? Does your cash carry over to the next game? Yeah, that's the point. There's an economy in the greater game. But yeah, as I said, you guys will see, and it will make a lot more sense once we're allowed to show gameplay. And you're right. I think a lot of Battlefield players are going to look at this game and be like, this game stinks. Is that guy literally next to me? Oh, fuck. Kind of in trouble. I was going to say, what the hell? I thought he was here. Can he piss off so I can leave? Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Great. That was close. I ran out of ammo. M433 going crazy. I had more voices. I had more voices as well. I think there's a guy down here somewhere. I hear footsteps. Where are they? There. And there. One guy closer as well. Jesus. No. Oh, dude, he must have done a crazy flank up that hill. Can my team protect me for a sec? Okay. I swear the guy that just shot me in the back was like right here.
Stop it!
Yeah, that's one hit. Whoa. Get in, boys. There we go. All girls. A lot of armor players will think this is nice. Yeah.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
I think, and I said this earlier, I'll say it again. Playing solo is going to be a lot more difficult than playing in a group. 100%. As in, if you play solo and you play like I play Battlefield, you're going to have a bad time. It's almost guaranteed. So, yes, you can play. You should try and interact with your random teammates for sure. I'm just saying, playing in a group, just like Hell Let Loose, playing in a group, always going to be better. 100%. So it's one of those games where teamwork is essential to your enjoyment of the game, whereas Battlefield, it's not really. You know what I mean? It is essential to your enjoyment.
Alpha has been destroyed by hostiles.
Heads up! Hostile vehicle!
Dash.
Enemy helo!
Dash.
Enemy helo!
Now I have no ammo. Getting your mates onto the same server and squad. Yeah, that was a thing we ran into. We tried getting 4 people onto the... No, to be fair, getting 4 people onto the same server and team wasn't too bad. Any more than that, then you're probably looking at a problem. But again, I wouldn't probably play the game with more than 4 people anyway. But you can technically have a 33-man squad. I have no ammo. I need something. No one's playing engineer. Are they playing? Oh, there is. There's. Please.
I'm dry. Need ammo. Who can spare some rounds?
Okay, he actually did listen eventually. I thought I was going to chase him across the map. Am I looking forward to the MW4 beta? I mean, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. It will be at least a little bit more my style than any of the Black Ops games, probably. Oh my god, I hit him. And we're just keeping him suppressed, so he will have no health. Was that not the... That's not even the guy. The guy... I swear we were fighting an assault player. Was that not the guy? We were fighting an assault, not a medic. Can I give my opinion about the game so far? I can tell you literally any detail you want. You just can't show gameplay. That's it. MW4 is going to be awesome for weeks and months and then turn to dung. But this is the problem. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Do you know what I mean? That's always how it goes, yeah. With every game I buy. Oh shit, there's two guys. I need to get a little closer with the M433 to be more effective. Or just shoot him, dude. Do you think as a Battlefield player, Wardogs will be fun for us? Like a true competitive BF player? No. If you like, there's no, so for instance, there's no movement. A player holding an angle is almost always going to kill you. There's nothing you can do to counter that except grenades. If you're a competitive Battlefield player, right, and you're using the movement and sliding and baiting shots, like you walk like this, you're way slower than like. Yeah, you basically do this everywhere. Is it 2 enemy teams against you in Wardogs? Yeah, but it's 1v1v1. Do I feel like it's ready for early access? Yes. Getting shot in the back constantly. People camping all the time. As I said, if you're more of a casual Battlefield player, that's where it's going to appeal to you. I can't tell where the fuck. This is mad.
Enemy helicopter.
This vehicle's driving past me for 5 seconds. Yeah, the game isn't really built for competitive, but I'm sure they'll have some sort of like competitive element, you know?
Enemy helo.
Like you know, there's competitive squads, and I would argue squads like the least competitive game on the planet. There'll be competitive elements. It won't be the same though. Whoa.
Cover me.
Tactical shooter, yeah.
All units, we're running out of time.
You guys got a nasty head glitch. Okay. Where's the other guy that was just there? 67 damage. Made the wall. Oh, dude, the nade was gonna be so good, I reckon. The gunplay is BF. No, the gunplay is PUBG, dude. The gunplay is like way more like PUBG. Like aiming down sight takes longer, leaning, reloading takes longer, switching weapons takes longer. Like I feel like you're gonna struggle with the recoil way more. Oh great, so you PUBG's ass? No. Just more controllable recoil, that's how it is. High recoil guns, yeah. So for instance, if I was using a gun and I had no attachments on it, it would be kind of like... But if you pull down, it would maybe be like that, do you know what I mean? there's no amount of recoil control that's going to give you like a proper beam like you can do in Battlefield, you know? Maybe if you have the best attachments for it, it might be close. But most of the time, you won't have full loadout guns. Most of the time, you're going to be budget burying some random fucking SMG that sucks. Is there a way to destroy vehicles without an RPG? IEDs, yeah, but they're very hard to use. Ah, what the fuck? God, what the hell is going on? I hear footsteps to my left that aren't ours. Oh, I hit the top. Why is it saying overtime? It's 25 minutes, isn't it? Our whole team is in a field with no cover. What could go wrong? Wait, MW4 is going to be on the Switch too? Let me tell you, my best friend plays on the Switch too, and he's going to be in every lobby I play, and he's going to be the host. No reason. For some reason, my best friend plays on the Switch too, and he's going to play in every game I play, and I'm going to join his servers. Gosh. It's not crossplay, surely? Whoa, 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 whoa. People just shot their guns. No. Well, yeah, that would be funny. Yippee! Right, lads and lasses. Another shorter Battlefield stream today, and this might be the last Battlefield 6 stream for a while, but we'll see. We've got the new update on the 18th, isn't it? Let me have a look. Can you do C4 Jeeps? Yeah. Ends in 10 weeks. Huh? Usually it says season 4. Oh, no, you're right. We can't actually tell. How long has this season been total? Yeah, the 18th. I don't know if they've revealed any of that detail. I didn't mean fully BF, by the way. I'm out. Okay, not Milsim. Yeah. 12 weeks. Is it 18th? I don't know if they've revealed the information yet. I think they did, though. Yo, what up, Ivy? That's good news, to be honest. Guys, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with the fam. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream today. I appreciate you all hanging out. Tomorrow, I might be on later in the day for some reason. So I'll let you know what's happening with that when I get more information. And then we've got Hell Let Loose Vietnam on Wednesday. And I do want to stream that. So Hell Let Loose Vietnam, which will take us all the way up till the 18th, when we have Battlefield 6 Season 4.5 with Wake Island and the new sniper. And then on the 21st, we have the Modern Warfare 4 something. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Who knows? For some reason, we all know. Yeah. There's a lot of... Basically, this month's fucking mental. There's loads of fucking games to cover. As you can imagine. Wardogs, Hell Let Loose, MW4, God knows. And then also Battlefield 6 Season 4.5. So, yeah, mental. Absolutely mental. Guys, I am going to send you over to the 24/7 channels. If you want to, you can leave. It's fine. Either way. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. All right? Tomorrow afternoon, I will be back. That's when I will be back. I won't be back in the morning. I might play some BF6, but I don't think so. Either tomorrow or Thursday. Wednesday. That's the one. Need more BF1 vids on that loop, boss. Yeah, I do need to actually give it better videos, to be honest. Either way, thank you guys very much. Appreciate you all hanging out. Are the VODs in chronological order? No. They're just completely random, I think. Todd's my favorite Canadian streamer. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right. Guys, have a lovely day. Enjoy your Mondays. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.